Well, it looks like that super amazing video is gonna have to wait one more video. Hello, beautiful people. Good rising. And what's up, turds, nerds, freaks, and geeks, and all that's in between? It's me, your girl, Daisy Dame, and I'm so blessed to have you here today. I have one more video on this, I promise you. For all of you who are new to this channel, thank you so much for not only your kind words to Emily, but just your kindness in general. Thank you for subscribing. It really means a lot. I really adore you guys. It just makes my heart sing. It really does. That I just know that the people who are subbing are caring people, you know, because they are here for Emily and to support her and so on and so forth. So, as I stated in my last video, I want to make sure that this isn't focused on Creepshowart essentially anymore. Let me emphasize, I appreciate the kindness of your comments. I really do. Okay, somebody else who I think hasn't really had enough attention in this whole thing would be Hopeless Peaches. Hopeless Peaches as well as Emily Artful. I think that both of their stories are significant. I'm also going to discuss other creators like Omnia and Harley, so stay tuned for that towards the end. But right now I do want to discuss once more Emily Artful, Hopeless Peaches, this entire situation. This is my last one on it. I mean that. I don't ever want to come off as, you know, somebody just writing on a topic. I think most people can tell that the topics that I cover on my channel are significantly important to me. So that's why I choose to cover the topics I do. If this video or the last few have not been for you, if you're one of my regular subs, that's all right, man. No issue. Just skip over that one and get ready for the next one, because it's gonna blow your socks off. And I'm super excited. Okay, so I wanted to basically go over the strength of Emily and how just amazed I am by, you know, the power they found, so on and so forth. As someone who, again, I don't want to make this about me, but all I want to say is I've had similar struggles in my life. Again, they probably likely cannot compare, but I do know I've been through similar circumstances, so on that level I can relate. And that's why I felt so strong to make these videos. So now you know. One thing I thought about last night is how Emily must felt with all of her security gone. And after she had gotten sober, worked hard, took the steps, did the steps for herself and her family, she did the right thing. She gets a successful channel on YouTube. It is her safe spot. It is something that helped her through the woods, something that got her through the woods, something that led her to the field and was able to be successful in sobriety. And for those of you who don't know, what a person needs to get sober is caring, loving people around them, being able to take the steps to do so, and the willingness. Easy as they just need the tools and loved ones to cheer them on. That's it. I know it doesn't seem like much, but it is really hard. Really very hard. So this is no small feat. The thing is, recovering addicts and those with this disease, they don't get enough kudos. They don't get enough pats on the back. They struggled. They have been through so much pain, right? So we're just here to give them the hugs and the pats on the back that they deserve. For those of you who are watching who have been through this, you know it's no small task. So let's not act like it's one. Okay? I know there's a lot of people who are unknowing and they say, oh, but this is everyday life. This is just being capable of the bare minimum. No, it's so different. That is so not true. It's not the bare minimum. It's them pulling their weight and so much more. They didn't choose this. They didn't ask to be born that way. So let's not be, you know, too quick to judge, right? Okay, back to the point I was trying to make. Emily Artful found sobriety and healing through her YouTube channel. And Creepshow Art, Shannon tried to take that away. She tried to infiltrate her safety zones, any bit of safety and comfort she had. I know some of you might be like, Daisy, we understood that already. But I'm just getting it now, and I am in awe. I am just in awe. I've had some really horrible things, happen in my life, but I could not fathom that. I just couldn't. They were trying to jeopardize her mind, body, and soul. Her well-being, her peace of mind. They couldn't even let her have that. It's like she was struggling and standing, on a ledge, and instead of someone sticking their hand out and saying, I've got you, this Creepshow Art was ready to push. As soon as any of these people, Hopeless Peaches, that's why we're going to discuss her too. As soon as any of these people needed her to be a real friend, it just wasn't happening. You don't mess with a person's sobriety. I know I said it last time, but you just don't. For those of you who are new, I did go to school for therapy that includes psych and soc, so on and so forth. So another thing that had popped up in my head last night while thinking all this over was that if Shannon from Creepshowart Art, if she really struggled from these things, mental illness, stalkers, so on and so forth, then she would not have responded in the ways she has. When you come from a place of understanding, then you would not have responded in the ways that Shannon has. So to me, it just gives more credence to the idea that she's never truly struggled, right? I mean, we all have our struggles, you know what I mean? But large scale struggle. It sounds like the person, like, I'm not other girls that brings that struggle on themselves, like, obviously, oh, woe is me, I've been through so much, when it's like, girl, you broke a toenail. That's what you've been through in your life, really? But you want to be the martyr? It just blows my mind. So yeah, if you've ever had mental health struggles or health struggles, then you especially would know not to attack people like this. You would especially know not to go after people when their mental health is at their weakest. You guys know I work out of my gallery. I teach those with special powers, and obviously I care very much about mental health and well-being. Okay, so moving along to the whole Hopeless Peaches thing, I feel like Hopeless Peaches is another person that really got the dirt end of the stick and never really got anything back from it, right? Like, they've been through so much. I just feel like they deserve some redemption in this situation too, or, some acknowledgement in this entire circumstance. Not you, Katie Joy. Not you without a crystal ball. Get out of here. This ain't about you. Someone please shut the door. Who let her in? My goodness. Where is this ultimate victim mentality again coming from, you guys? It's like the whole negativity thing that we talked about the other day. Where is this coming from? Don't you ever want to heal? Like, don't you ever want to get past your traumas? And I'm not talking about Emily Artful or Hopeless Peaches. I'm talking about Shannon and Without a Crystal Ball and people like this who are like pulling hate crimes on themselves. Straight white woman. You are a straight white woman, okay? She's like, my pride flag was destroyed. Although I'm not gay, nor do I struggle with any of these things, but it was a hate crime on me. You just know when someone hasn't struggled. You can just tell. Okay, so I feel like Creepshow Art and others, Omnia, they really jumped on this Hopeless Peaches hate train. I can't fathom that. A minor, you guys, Hopeless Peaches was a minor. Her brain is not fully formed or developed. She is not what Shannon would call a fully formed adult human being. My dude, she's a kid. And you sent thousands of people their way. Again, when a friend was on the ledge and Shannon said, boop, whoops, they stated that Hopeless Peaches was an endgame baiter. The what? A what? Dude, the cojones. Genuinely, the cojones these people had. And make up these horrible things. Let me say this. If you guys haven't seen Emily Artful's videos or been to Hopeless Peaches channel, please check them both out. I really believe that they are some amazing ladies. And you guys know we love to support the ladies up in here. So ladies, you subscribe too, okay? I'm always here to fix your crown, give you hugs, and make sure that you're feeling special and having a good life. So please, I adore you too. There's no reason. We need the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Both. Thank you. I would ask you all to please send them some healing prayers. They really have overcome a whole lot. Though Emily Artful may have had 7 years of sobriety and time to heal for certain things, talking about these things likely brought up old wounds. So I would ask you to please be kind, okay? Discussing these things are clearly hard on them. Alright, so now you guys know the video is coming to an end. What are we going to discuss real quick? What now? Give them time. Give Hopeless Peaches time and give Emily Artful time. Give them room. Give them air to breathe. Give them compassion and understanding. Where's Chris Henson when you need him, right? If you guys don't get the joke, it's because Creepshowart held inappropriate images of Emily Artful of her underage. I was just picking out bits. You have no idea the full scope. So please, be kind when commenting. Be understanding of what these people have went through. And it's enough, so they don't need any rude comments on top of it. I suppose we should have seen it coming when Creepshowart, called Jacqueline Hill's dad a cult leader and just did some really ridiculous things. And I also find it interesting how all the commentary channels haven't much to say. Not that they should feel forced to say anything, but some, you would think, normally they'd be all over these topics. But now it's radio silent. I wonder why. Again, it just shows you how they protect one another. It just shows how these channels end up protecting one another. If you guys enjoyed this, or you enjoy my content, or my sunny disposition, or my endless hopeful attitude, I would suggest you like, subscribe, and hit the bell, because there's only more amazing things coming soon. This next video I've been waiting for. I've been hyping it up, but this was just more important. It needed to come first. It needed to. A special thank you to my members. You are the coal that makes this train roll, and I appreciate you so, so much. Thank you guys. Stay awake, stay aware, stay well, and thank you for coming to your very own deprogramming session. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.